podcast number 26. In my house, all the inside and outside decorations are up and we're counting down till Christmas. Other than winding down a cold, I am feeling great. Last year I did a podcast about Christmas. This year, let's do something low-key and relaxing. Let's visit Blue Springs State Park, located in north central Florida, just outside of Orange City. During manatee season, which is from mid-November through March, Blue Spring is a life-saving paradise to manatees. The water there is crystal clear and it's a constant 72 degrees. This is a place where manatees come to stay warm when it's cold, and a beautiful place where humans can swim, kayak, hike, and see all kinds of wildlife. Before we go into the park, I want to let you know that due to my scratchy voice, I won't sing on this episode. So let's do a quick visit to Blue Spring State Park. Here is the entrance to Blue Spring State Park, and this is the map showing us where things are. Notice on the map, the campground is on the right side. Years ago, we camped in this park, which was absolutely wonderful. I still remember it so clearly. Our campsite was wooded and very private. Blue Spring is right in the middle of the map. The river cruises take you out into the St. Johns River, which is right outside of the Blue Springs run. I have done the river cruise and saw lots of wildlife like pigs, wild turkeys, etc. Plus, from the river cruise, I learned the history of this place. If you like the outdoors, exploring, and seeing natural wildlife, I highly recommend Blue Springs State Park. The scrub area at the top of the map, under French Avenue, is where we went first. Here you can see the Florida scrub sign explaining what it is. Many animals, for example, the Florida scrub jay, live here. What we thought was interesting about this area was all the footprints. Deer prints plus some kind of prints on the left. Likely raccoon prints. Then there's what looks like both big and very small prints, paw prints. I don't know what that small thing was. I thought this shot was pretty. Famed naturalist William Bartram first visited Blue Spring in 1766. His writings inspired many people. A sign about manatees. A shot of the waterway going to Blue Spring. A sign about the Thursby House, which is where the first known settlers settled at Blue Spring in 1856. At that time, there were no roads. You had to get there by boat. This is the boardwalk that runs along the waterway headed to where Blue Spring starts. These are the first manatees we saw. They were very peaceful looking. A man renting inner tubes for people to go into the water with. You can see he has a lot of them there, and I have no doubt he'll run out before too long. The boardwalk continues, a boater on the beautiful, peaceful waterway. Another manatee. There was no shortage of manatee today. The waterway approaching the spring. Swimmers headed to the spring. The Blue Spring boil with snorkelers and a baby manatee. In my opinion, the snorkelers should not have been that close to the baby manatee. The boil all by itself. A squirrel right across from the boil. A deer off the boardwalk. A different deer coming out of the bushes. An interesting tree. A spider in its web. Two people just getting in the water. You can see this is an active place. A sign on the gift shop. A photo of the gift shop and the canteen where you can buy food. You can rent chairs to roll down the trails in. The park offers guided snorkel and scuba tours. You can rent scuba and snorkel equipment on the other side of this building. Another manatee on our way back. We saw this pontoon boat just sitting there, but we don't know what it is or was used for. A picnic pavilion and a playground. It's a really attractive park. Guided kayak tours and rentals are available. Rental pricing, single kayak $30, tandem kayak $40. Then you still have to have life jackets for $10 a piece. Here is where the kayaks and canoes come from, and this is where they launch from. Outside those buoys is the St. Johns River, which is where the river cruises go. A couple birds standing guard over the entry to Blue Spring. And here's where you get your river cruise tickets. Well, that does it for our Blue Spring State Park tour. To find out more information, just visit www.bluespringstatepark.com. It is a really nice park to both visit and to camp in. And so I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Okay, what's next? How about how to clean a shotgun? Because one of our future podcasts will be about skeet shooting, so we do need to learn how to clean a shotgun. Or how about someone living with cancer that they have been told is terminal? So that should be interesting as well. Well, my wish for you is to enjoy this time of year, hopefully with your family and or friends, no matter what else is going on in your life. Whether you're religious or not, take a deep breath and feel thankful for being alive and on this planet. I'll see you next year. Take care.